Welcome to Amherst Stadium in Jacksonville, Alabama. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Guys, it is a wild scene here down on the field. The home coach has told me pregame he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. The ball is teed up, and the Bison ready to kick it away and get this game started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Gamecocks offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the...
There's some room. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's Hopkins. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Takes it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And now North Dakota State gets its first chance to go on offense. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. The run inside. It's Mitchell. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Right back to him on the ground. There he goes. He's inside the 40, the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like, to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like, you mentioned the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Got his man all by himself. Across midfield, down to the 41-yard line is a huge play as this offense rolling.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Fires to the big fella. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. And the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Gamecocks are marching down the field.
Here we go. Ready? Go.
Off play action on first down. On target. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Ready? Ready, go.
Back to pass, it's Hopkins. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a good gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Williams fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd down from the gun, Williams. Keeps it playing. And the quarterback hung up 2 and sacked at the 12. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's a return from midfield. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
The Gamecocks want to move quickly. Looking to throw, it's Hopkins. He's got the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'll try to snap it quickly.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
3rd and 6 yards to go. shotgun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henson. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Bringing it back. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for room. It's Cross. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Quarterback keeper. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Running inside, it's Cross. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
But how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming in this football game. Trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there. Being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And he had just enough to will that one home. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Looking for a man, it's Hopkins. Fires to the right. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to throw. Makes the catch. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. The run inside. It's Cross. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Williams looking for a man. Setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cummings. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Throwing, Williams. Under fire. And it's a sack.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, North Dakota State. right. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Jacksonville State's offense comes out ready to start this drive. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Complete to start this drive. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Dropping back, it's Hopkins. Under fire. Got his man down the middle. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Leaves it with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Running inside, it's Mitchell. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Williams got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He wants to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Punt is on its way. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Oh, they're after him. Sliding to his left. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. The run inside. It's Henson. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Here's the pressure. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Good, solid tackle. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. It's a draw. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. The Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
They go right back to him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Gonna run it. It's Mitchell. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Quarterback will keep it. Got a little grass. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Now on first down from the 28. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cross. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Slides past the sticks and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. From the red zone, it's Cross. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Williams. He caught it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Heftiness coming out on the goal line.
Flag 18! Flag 18!
A first down run on the doorstep. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
And that's the way you punctuate the long drive. Nice job being physical, getting that ground game going, and Jesse finishing with the ground game.
Yeah, really, I think that drive is really a microcosm of what they've been doing all game, right? Imposing their will by running the football. The defense knew it was coming, and they still couldn't stop it.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Bring in the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Wants to bring it back. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
They're working that left side. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Here's Williams to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. completion on first down. Now it's 2nd and 6. Williams will pass. Got his man in the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Williams to the air again. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Man, this guy is so dangerous running it, and the speed can also help him extend the play to hurt you throwing it, David. As a defense, what do you got to do to keep this guy in the pocket?
The hard part is once he gets outside the pocket, you have to play the second play. The first play, everybody had a route to run, but the second play, it's the scramble drill, and receivers are going to break and cut and do something different. So it's so annoying. It's frustrating to have a guy like this that can get outside the pocket and do so much damage.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We get right to it with Indiana taking on the number 21 team, the Missouri Tigers. And it's the Hoosiers with a gritty victory away from home. This team prepared well all week, and they'll enjoy the fruits of their labor. That gets their record to 3-0 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game at Amherst Stadium. We figured we'd be in store for a defensive stalemate. Instead, these two teams have moved the football on the ground. Kind of a throwback game, and I'm not sure there's any need to change it up in the second half. And with that, let's head back to the guys at JSU Stadium.
The Gamecocks will kick it away to start the second half. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throwing, Williams. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe need a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Might have a chance. Dakota State. And the punishment has been extended. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And man, did he find a way to close with that 48-yard run for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get every...
There he goes. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Henson. Turns it on in midfield. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Quick release on the RPO.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And the Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Across the 25, he's got room. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. The play action fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the 2nd half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. To the air, it's Hopkins. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Tribe breaks into the open. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. If you don't see the defense sprinting out the field just yet, guys, they're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
They tried to let him work his magic, but he is stopped well short of the 1st down. Running inside, it's Mitchell. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Gonna run it. It's Mitchell. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Past the 45. Makes the grab in their space. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Williams still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Makes the grab. Knocked down for the tackle. Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. The run inside. It's Cross. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Lined up in the gun, Williams on 3rd down. Gets open down the middle. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Offense set on 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you've got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but doesn't.
Looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. They go 83 yards on the drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Jacksonville State's offense comes out ready to start this drive. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. To the air, it's Hopkins. Extending the play. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling. This drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cummings. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Finds his man down the middle. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back was one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Williams makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. To the ground to try to move the chains. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And he got enough for the first down, but we'll need to check on that injured player. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Right back to the well. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Running inside, it's Mitchell. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
Yes, if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. In the final period with a 3rd down play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll decline the penalty here. The result of the play stands. To the air. It's Samuel. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Rushes on him. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. On the run, it's Cano. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Got his man. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Samuel. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long.
Red 54, red 54. Ready, go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Gamecocks are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Jacksonville State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them and keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And the extra point splits the upright. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. After that last possession, the interception, which did lead to a touchdown, might want to mix in a few more running. Turning it on! Crosses midfield. Past the 30. 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, North Dakota State! They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. The run inside. It's Cano. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Gamecocks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He'll try it again. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give on the counter. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The handoff. It's Cano. Stumbled to the ground.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Dropping back, it's Samuel. Just a short pass to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Direct snap. It's Cano. And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage, and the defense holds.
Offense is stopped.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground with the running back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. They go to the ground. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cross. They make the tackle at the 22. Will give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, North Dakota State. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacked on the extra point. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Samuel. Dances away. He's going to take off. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Here's a little room there. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That appears to be their junior starting wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his situation. And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Ready. Go, go.
Pulls it on the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
3rd and 6 yards to go. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this up.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. 3rd and 11. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.